share everything, do you? So I hope you're excited to see it. I'm gonna put on some music so we can listen to something and hopefully not get copy strikes, but it should be fine. I mean, I'm independent. I don't have to worry about channel stuff. It should be fine. So, since we've been playing the game recently, let's get things started. Alright, so, I have to ask you all of a question. How many of you care for The Godfather? Specifically, The Godfather on the Wii. Any takers? This was a funny find because I saw it at a secondhand store and it was very funny. I just started laughing hysterically when I saw it. Because when you think of Wii games, you don't think of The Godfather. Like, that is just so random. Like, look at this. Welcome to the family. You can join the family. It's kind of like a Yakuza game, but The Godfather, which is absolutely hysterical, and it's for the Wii. When they say the Wii doesn't have any mature games, show them this, The Godfather Black Hand Edition. You can never go wrong with it. This was like, I don't know how much, $20. I have no idea if it's good or not. But it even came with the manual. Well, manual. Well, I say manual, but like, this thing's kind of tiny compared to most manuals of the time. It's just kind of an interesting title since you don't really associate the Wii with stuff like this. Like, as screenshots, you can see the game screen. You can see, apparently there's aiming. And there's even mini maps, safe houses, to save your game. What even goes on in The Godfather? I know I'm kind of curious. But as a lot of people say, I did not care for The Godfather. Now for the disc, it's actually... Wait, did I show it? Yeah, here, hold on. Look at that. Now, what else would you like to see? Let's see, what else do I have here that you may be interested? Perhaps my Fabled collection. A very interesting title. We have here a spin-off of Sakura Wars 5. This is an action game that was only released in Japan, but is also released in Korea, and this right here is a Korean copy. As you can see with the text bubble. I'm actually kind of curious what it says. I might look in the Google Translate of it, just to, you know, kind of see. But apparently it's not that good of an action game, which I guess makes sense, but I kind of want to play it still, but I don't know Japanese. The normal game is in English if you ever want to play it. Probably one of my favorite games. But like, I found this on eBay. Like, I was actually shocked. It's only like 27 bucks. Like, this is a sealed copy. Like, how cool is this? It's an American themed game, but it's a Korean cop. It's a Japanese game that is a Korean version of an American game. Uniting the world. Thank you, Gemini Sunrise. I mean, look at this. Oh, little light flash there. Like, Gemini Sunrise, this is like, I think it's a prequel before the game. Because it's set in Texas. Because the normal game is set in New York. So like, this is before she arrives, so she got a horse, and like, it's kind of interesting. And I'm not gonna take it open because, or open it because it's sealed. Why should I do that? Like I usually play my games, but this one I can't because I don't have a Korean PS2. So it's just gonna stay sealed. It's actually kind of short too, from what I've seen. It's only like an hour long, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even less. I don't know. It's one of those. It's one of those weird ones. But yeah, that's Sakura Wars 5, Episode 0. I'll probably go a little more in depth with some of these. You know. Well, let's see here. What do we have next? Speaking of Sakura Wars. Ba-da-dum-da-dum-dum-da. Oh, light again. It's the original with the Sega Saturn. It even has a sticker that says like check. I'm kind of curious what store that was from. No, I've actually played this game on the emulator. Look at it. Look how pretty it is. I'm honestly a big fan of pink. I can never decide if I like pink or blue more, but I'm kind of leaning towards pink recently. But look how nice this is. It's such a cool style of the 90s. It's just such a shame that we never officially got it in the West. But you know what cool thing it comes with? Let me show you. Hold on, let me take it out of the case. I'm kind of scared to open it up because I'm not good at folding things. But it actually comes with wait for it. Let's see if we can do this right. Comes with a map. Yeah, that's right. A full-on map of the area. Isn't that cool? It's like, look, it has all the locations of the game. This is why I'm scared to. And if you look at the other side, voila. All the characters of the game. You got Sakura, you got Ogami, you got Iris. You got all of them. Yeah, this is such a cool poster, dude. Like, I want to hang it up, but I also don't. Because, I want to be careful with it. Now I have to be careful putting it back. Like I said before, folding isn't not my strong suit. But the fun thing about the Saturn games, they're usually pretty big. Like compared to most, they're compact discs. Yeah, hold on, let me. But that's also, this one has 2 CDs, by the way. That's not the only thing this came with. A little advertisement thingy. It's pretty cool. I'm not really sure what it's for. Aspect? I'm not familiar with that. But it's a nice little Sakura there. And then, of course, we've got software information. Look at it. You know what it has in there? Fighting Vipers. And another Sakura Wars. Let me see if I can do this. And then we have like a bit of little catalog basically of what other games you can buy. Like, let's see if I can't read the names, but like That looks kind of like Puyo Puyo. I'm pretty sure there's Puyo Puyo on the Saturn. There's a couple fighting games on there too. Basically stuff that you would like if you played Soccer Wars. Oh man, I really do wish it was officially localized, but I don't know how well it would do in the West at the time, because at the time the Sega Saturn was not that well received in the West. You also can't forget our manual. It's kind of thick compared to The Godfather, but that's just a given. But the cool thing about this, it has character designs too. Like you got Kana Korin. I hope that's right. I never know how to pronounce it. But yeah, it basically has like general guides, tactics, like how to build your relationship better from what I tell with your squad, and like general map signs, safe spot. And a little fun fact, you see, you can use the Sega Saturn mouse on this. I didn't even know there was a mouse. Like, this is the first time I'm learning. Even I learn new things. There's some like Kobo designs, which is the mech they use, which is pretty sweet, honestly. And we got like, you know, Samir, Maria, Ayame. I remember Ayame. 'Tis a shame. Well, spoilers though, but I really think you guys should play it. They're even working on Soccer Wars 2 soon as another localization, but Soccer Wars 3 might come out first, judging by the progress. But I actually haven't seen much progress for either. And speaking of Soccer Wars, I guess you can tell I kind of have a thing for this series, even though I played the 3 games that are localized. It's Soccer Wars 2. They made a sequel. And this one, a little more simple, kind of 2 screenshots. I played a bit of it, but I couldn't continue because I had to use a full-on translation guide, like word for word on a GameFAQs, and I just couldn't do it. But that first screenshot, like the fun thing about this, you can actually pick which heroine when you played in the other one, so you can continue with her in the next game, which is honestly pretty cool. This one also has not 1, not 2, but 3 discs, which is honestly kind of a lot. I'm not sure if this game is like longer and more content filled. It also has a manual, like always. This time, instead of full colored stuff, like this is what we get. Pretty neat. And this time there's a couple new characters. They added like a couple new options to romance, which is honestly kind of neat. You got Orihime, which not everybody's favorite. I get it, but like, she's fine. I need to see more of it because I only got a few chapters in. I don't even know if my Saturn really reads this anymore because I tried playing Virtual On and it just wouldn't load for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm kind of scared to look because I really wanted to continue it, but I might at this point I might as well wait until the English fan patch comes out. I also got cool characters like Rennie. She's pretty cool. I really want to play it. So I'm excited for the fan translation. Because I can't be a real fan until I play all the games. Because I've only played Shin 5. So that's really the only options if you only speak English. Maybe one day I'll finally actually learn Japanese and stop being lazy. But until that day, I rely on the hardworking fan translators. Because honestly, shout out to them because they're the ones who do all this free work just so we can enjoy the game. Which is honestly really awesome. So shout out to them. So, Soccer Wars 1, Soccer Wars 2, what could possibly be next? Well, boy, I have news for you. Soccer Wars 3. Ooh, Erica is so funny. I love her. Like, she does the Ohio Bonjour. She's like, Ohio. Where she wakes up Ogami with maracas in the morning. I want that as my ringtone. She's so adorable and goofy. I really want to know more about her. And this is the Dreamcast game, so it looks a lot better. It looks a lot better, definitely. And it's in France this time, I think? Yeah. And this time, we have a whole new cast of heroines that I'm honestly not too familiar with aside from Erica. It's like, Erica's awesome. Like, you don't even have to know about the game to know that Erica's awesome. Because she's honestly a goofball. She's also in Project X Zone, which a lot of them are in Project X Zone. So, that one had one, two had 3 discs, and guess what? This also has 3 discs. But unfortunately, this one, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't have any manual. So, here's what the discs look like. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that because the reflection's kind of bad, and I don't want to risk anything because I might have already risked something. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But that's Soccer Wars 3. I want to know so much more about it. I can't wait to play it, honestly. But guess what comes after 3? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where did 4 go? But here it is. This time, the gang's all here. Sakura and Erika. I want to know what their dynamic is because that sounds really awesome. But seriously, look. The entire gang is here. All of them. The entire cast. And this is apparently the best one in the series. So, if that's true, we got a lot to top because I love 5. 5 isn't very popular in Japan. Which I get it, it's more Western focused. But this also has a manual. It's a lot simpler. Oh yeah, I should mention there's also VMU stuff. But there is something interesting. It is a postcard. Like, or not a postcard, advertisement for the Sakura Wars stage show. I need to watch more because I watched one and it was so much fun. There's a server that does it. I mean, I think there is out there, I don't know. But I guess you can buy these at 7-Eleven Family Mart. That's good to know. It's a manual, but it's not much. Oh, I think I might have mentioned that before already. Bet you're wondering, is that the end of Sakura Wars? Does he have more in him? Well, good news. I said good news. Where did it go? Oh yeah, here it is. Let's see if this reflects well or not. Steam radio shows. As you can see below, there's Sakura Wars right there. Right there. And basically, what this is, it's a stage shows. And it's got, I guess, mini games. I don't know if that's true though. I have to look that up. Like, because some of those Sakura Wars games have these little mini games you can play for a short number of time. One of them is soft locked me on the emulator, I'm pretty sure. Which is kind of funny. But how many discs does this have? I forgot. This just has the one because it's literally just a radio show collection or a stage show. And then look at that. Sakura on the radio show. Then you can see Sonic over on the left. A little blue friend. And what else do we got here? Oh yeah, it does look like there's a bunch of mini games. Because if you look at the sprites here, let's see if I can get a little closer. You can see that they're mini games for each character. Like yeah, Maria and Samir. And you have Sakura. Which is pretty cool. Then I guess there's a little mini radio show episode thingy. Cool stuff. And then you got your usual advertisement thing. Yeah. I always like these because it just kind of opens up so you could see the games. Like you got Shining Force and what's that? Grandia? I think that's what it's called. And then you got your fold out, which I'm not doing because it's just a repeat of what I did before. And then you got the Go game. Sonic Art. Can you feel the sunshine? Doesn't it brighten up your day? Honestly, I love Sonic Art. It's bad. Well, not bad. Well, I guess it's kind of bad. It's not like a good Sonic game, but it's fun. It's charming. We got Soul. You got fun? No. And then, Saturn Partners. This is kind of basic. There's no indication that it's Sakura Wars. It literally just looks like it's a player. Let's see. Hopefully I close this right. I ever mentioned how bad I am at stuff back the way it was? I don't know what it is. I'm honestly kind of concerned. But that's just how it is sometimes. You know how it is. And this is... Wait, okay, I think I see the problem. Put the manual in the wrong location. Wrong location. Hang on. So that's not supposed to go there. It's supposed to go, here. There we go. I love how satisfying those Saturn case clicks are. Oh no, I forgot to put one away. Wait, which one was this to? Oh no. Okay, Sonic Art, yeah, that was the Steam radio shows. Ah, so good. Now, what should I go to next? Should I check my Saturn shelf while we're here? I mean, I might as well. Okay, that's not a Saturn game. That's a Dreamcast game. I mean, Dreamcast, whatever. Wasn't planning on talk to these, but might as well. I mean, it's pretty cool. So, as I was speaking before, Virtual On. This game is unironically so much fun. I don't know why I said unironically. If you played Muv-Luv, this plays a huge part in the story. The main character loves this game, and he literally based his entire plan and combo system in an actual mech. Like, basically an auto combo. It's really funny. He's kind of the GOAT. Emergency. We got an emergency. We gotta get our Virtual on. Virtual on, Cyber Troopers. I absolutely love how... Oh, look at that, there's a Soccer Wars advertisement. Oh, this shows the different mechs. Here, let me show you. Ta-da! MBV09C Armbread. Mobility 2.5 stars. Jump 2.5 stars. Power 3.5 stars. Fighting 4 stars. Weapon, like, look how much detail that is. It's absolutely awesome. The Saturn might have been a fail, but there's a lot of charm to the system. Especially the Japanese version, because they got so much more stuff than we did. Because it was actually kind of successful there, moderately. Let me know if this song gets on your nerves and I'll change it. Cause I'm nice. I'm nice, kinda. And speaking of games we never got over here. Fighting Megamix. It's basically a crossover game. With a bunch of, like, you got Fighting Vipers, you got Virtual Fighter. I'm pretty sure this was the basis for Sonic the Fighters. No. That was Virtual Fighter. And lastly, I got... I think it's, let's see. Virtua Cop 2, which is an on-rail shooter. I didn't really play this one much. It's like, whatever, I guess. I guess the Saturn is like the place for on-rail shooters, because I don't know. Actually, I don't know if House of the Dead was actually, yeah, it was. Because there was actually a show or an anime recently that was Train to Another World, and it had House of the Dead on a Sega Saturn there. Pretty awesome. Then I just have this random Dreamcast game, NFL 2K, the first one. Because apparently Sega made this. I don't know. People love 2K5 for some reason. It's just how it is. People just get attached to these random sports games they played as when they were younger. What should I talk about next? It's my stream, so I can talk about whatever I want. What would be interesting? Put these back. I need to put them in order, or else I'll go in crazy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oops, my headphone fell out. Oops. We're not meant to see that. I mean, if you want to see my headphones, I guess. It's just a Sony generic branded headphone. I guess I should watch that out. Oh, it's fine. It's just a small headphone sneak peek. Sony WXMB whatever. And they're actually starting to break. So if anyone wants to buy me another pair for your Oshi, be my guest. My donation is down below. I don't have a actually I'm just gonna put these back because I'm afraid stuff will fall. Should I talk about my favorite thing that I have now or a little bit later? Oh you didn't see that. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I don't really care. Let's talk about my favorite thing ever. Neptunia Sisters versus Sisters. But if you look closely, right there. What's that? It's a signature. And guess what the signature is from? It's from Christine Marie Cabanos, the voice of Nepgear. It was so cool getting them to talk to her for a bit. Because she actually didn't know about this cover. So I got to tell her about the limited edition from the Idea Factory store because she only ever saw the first one. So it's really cool to get that signed. My goal is to one day have this signed by Uni Ramen Ram BA2. So I'll have the full set. This game honestly got me through tough times because when I realized it was coming out, I've been through all the Neptunia games. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna play something else. Like, I've never finished like three or four RPGs in a row. It's Rebirth 1, Rebirth 2, V2. Ew, and then finally Sisters. Nope. That's not what I want to play. What do I want to play? Let me see. The mood. Whatever won't get me copy striked. There we go. Little happy time robotics notes. Hold on, I'm gonna mute desktop audio really quick. Just checking something out. Alright, I think I'm back. Sorry, I just had to double check the audio quality. So I don't want another Toho situation again. Because I'm very mad that I didn't get to keep that one up because the audio quality was very bad. Maybe someday if I do membership, I'll like put the thing there, but you can't hear me at all. Or I mean, I could always just record my voice over it. Do a live reaction or something. And I bought this, the special edition. Look how cute it is. Look at all the sisters. I love them. I can't decide. I like Uni, but I think Nepgear's my favorite because my heart is only for Noir. I just really like Noir. And on the back, you can also see them in silhouette form. Really glad I got this. I need to look here. Let me open this and pray that I don't mess it up. Oh yeah, here's another little thing you can look at. Sides. There's Purple Sister. And then on the other side, Uni and her HDD. Get this open. If I can. I keep forgetting about this. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. It's the steel bug. I should have got this sign now that I think about it. Look at it. And you can move it and it shines. Oh man. I'm wishing I got this sign too. You got the side, also shines. And you got the back with the new characters. You got Maho Henri. I honestly forgot that little thing's name. It's something Apple or Android. You got Grey Sister, I think. Is that her name? So I just call her. Actually, no, Madness. No, let's say that. In case there's still people that want to play it. Let's see, Grey Sister. Yeah, it's Grey Sister. I was right. Sometimes I'm wrong with names or confuse things, so I like to double check my facts before I say anything dumb and get clowned on. Then, if you look inside, you get greeted with this horrific creature, R4 or Arbor. Nobody likes you, Granny. I'd be honestly surprised if there's a single R4 fan out there. Because she keeps appearing in like every single game, even the spin-offs. Like, is there anyone that honestly likes her? Like, If you know anybody, let me know, because I need to know. It's like, who keeps inviting her? No, headphone. It also comes with next gen tunes. It's not a full soundtrack, but it's got like Netgear's theme, Uni's theme, and then like the basic battle themes. Pretty nice. Then we got Planetoon, Planet Tower Archives. There's a book. And look, you can see Planetoon right there. I haven't really looked through this actually. I should do that. Maybe I'll look through it right now. It's Neptune. Yeah. Honestly, if you're buying the spider, no. Honestly, if you're buying this, you know what Neptune is. Like, come on. Who's buying a collector's edition of something and reading the book and not knowing anything about it? But it's pretty cool. It shows all the appearance that they made in, and then it shows our beloved little sister, Nepgear, and Purple Sister. And we have Uni Noir sister. I love Neptunia, man. Then it just has general designs of everybody. Like, for example, Best Girl, Noir, and not Black Heart. Not Purple Heart. Purple Heart is a different character. But yeah, it's a pretty cool book. Kind of a little simple, but the aesthetic is really nice. We'll put this back and not put it in the wrong order. Okay, we'll put that there. So I want to keep this in at least decent condition. I'm not planning to sell it or anything. I just like to keep my stuff nice. Okay, put that together. No, hold on. Wait, hold on. Put it on. Oh yeah, on the other sides of the box it shows ROM and RAM too. But that's Neptunia, Sisters versus Sisters, which honestly has some of the best story in Neptunia. Like, I'm not even joking. And the funny thing is, I'm one of the only few people that I know that actually have finished it. Like, what? You played every single game. You say Rebirth 2 is the best, but you won't continue. You won't play Nepgear's other game. Like, are you even a Nepgear fan? Like, I get it, the combat's not that great. Which it really isn't. I don't like Unity that much. But if you power through, it's a damn good story. Especially for Neptunia standards, because, like, Neptunia isn't that serious. But this one was pretty serious, honestly. I guess we should stay in the Neptunia realm. Hold on. Yeah, I had to reach for my other Neptunia Collector's Edition. And this one actually just came out recently. Voila! Game Maker. I don't know what it is about this game. I love Adult Neptune, and I love the failed game console characters. I don't know what this game is. Like, it has the Sisters Dungeons. The combat's better. But it's just this puzzle that's driving me insane, and I can't finish it for whatever reason. It sucks, but at least this is pretty. Alright. Come on, look at this. Look at this. Neptune. Adult Neptune is full of whimsy, and she's unironically better than Neptune. And get this out. This one's honestly one of the better collections. Like, yeah. This is a cloth poster. I don't even know how you put these up. Like, cloth poster? Seriously? Like, it's got the other characters on it too. But it has the best one. Bridal Noir. Let's go. I don't know where to put this. I opened it and I wanted to have a full look at it. I can't do it right now because I can't fold it back. But this is the best part of the. This is the best part of the edition, hands down. And if I take those, and it also has a steel book. Like, look at her. Look how gorgeous she is. And then take this down. On the other side, you got the other goddesses in their HD form. Pretty neat. And I forgot what the inside was. Oh, that's really cool. Look at this. Wow. As all the goddesses. So I think I remember one of them was challenging them to battle or something. I don't know. It's been a minute. Because they were out of nowhere getting a bunch of shares and they got mad or something. And like always, it has a soundtrack. Which I don't know. I'm just keeping it in there. I think that's it. Hold on, let me double. Oh wait, it also has a art book. But I'll be honest, I don't really feel like taking it out right now. So that's a whole nother mess I have to do. I just want to put these back. That's probably it for Neptunia. I do have a copy of Producing Perfection, which is the worst game in the series. Because it's just a visual novel, which I have no problems with. I literally love visual novels. My favorite things of all times are visual novels. I'm literally based on visual novels. So I don't have a problem with them. The problem is, it's an idle game with no rhythm elements, no unique things aside from pressing a couple options. I went the noir route because, I mean, come on. Sasami and Mai. I played, well, it's her singing at least, so I get to hear her singing. It's basically Idolmaster. But yeah. It's just a whack game. It's not even that fun, really. Like, I just played the one noir route and said, okay, I'm fine. Like, that's all there is to it. And this one, I should probably just get this one out of the way. Because it's not the best condition. It's Zen Kagura Shinobi Versus. I saw this on eBay for like pretty cheap because look, it's kind of bent up a bit. So it's not in a good condition. But I had it digitally and I wanted them all physically because I played it on my Vita already, but I wanted it physically, so I saw the collector's edition and I was like, okay, I'll buy that. And the reason why this thing is so big, actually, yeah, I don't think I can show it because it's kind of, it has Yumi in an interesting position. But I can show you the special case, because this isn't a normal Shinobi, unless it's a reversible, I don't know. I don't have Shinobi, but it has both schools. As Gensen, which are the new characters in this game. No manual, but we have the big book. We also have a soundtrack, which I guess you'll be seeing a lot, because, well, this is pretty much the end of my collector's editions. Except my Persona 5 Royal Collection edition, but I can't get it right now. It's behind a bunch of stuff, and I don't want to go through all that, because I doubt most people want to see my Persona 5 Royal Collector's Edition. Like, I don't know what it is, but people have been switching up about Persona 5 lately. Like, everybody was gassing it up, and now all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, it's mid. Like, make up your dang mind. Like, or not mid, a bad game. It's not a bad game. If you think Persona 5 is bad, you haven't played a good game. Or not a good game, a bad game. Because let's be honest, it's not a bad game. I get not liking it, but calling it a bad game, it's just a little too far, honestly. Like, that just tells me that you haven't actually played a bad game recently. Like, there are bad RPGs out there, and it's not Persona 5. Like, even if you don't like it, you don't like its themes, you don't like your writing, fine. But, like, calling it a bad game, like, even if you hate it, the game is well made. It's not terrible. Like, it was the first RPG I ever beat, so I will defend it. Like, obviously not to the extent of what other people would defend it. 'Cause I'm not much of a Persona fan. I love the games, but I don't know. I don't want to be called a Persona fan. If most people just get defensive over everything. Because, I don't know, it's just strange how weird people are about Persona games. But it's just how it is, you know. Fandoms are weird like that. I also have, speaking of Senran Kagura, I also have, Senran Kagura 2 on my 3DS, the physical. I paid like $70, so I want it physically. Yes, I know, sad. But it's the best story in the series. Or not the best, but it's up there with Estival. Though, honestly, First Renewal has a better story. Like, a lot of people would disagree, but I think it's the better story. Well, I don't know about better story, but like, it's the fights between them, like Homer and Asuka's rivalry starts. And Homer's theme, nah, that's a different game, but I don't know, I just like their dynamic. Oh yeah. What is it? Huh. I don't know if that's true. It says she's based on Seal from Tsukihime. I need to verify that. Cause I really didn't know that. I like Homura. I don't know about my favorite. Ashley's up there. Yeah, I just like Homeres Crimson Squad a lot. Well, not so much Haruka, but she's just not really my type, and I'm not really interested in her. She gets way too weird over Hibari a lot, and ugh, I don't like Hibari either. But that's just because her whole deal about, oh, I don't know, going to, what is it, the other academy. I'm gonna take it turn into dolls or something. I don't know. That's why, what's her name? Haruka is a freak. And not freaky in the good way. Freaky in the you know how way. I don't know, Haruka is just not my favorite. Homer is definitely my favorite out of them, I think. Actually, I kind of like Yomi. Because Yomi's dynamic with Kagura is really funny. It's the rich girl and the poor girl, and they just have beef. Pretty funny. I guess it's more one-sided, but they eventually get friends, and I like how Crimson Squad and Hanzo are like buddy later on. Even though some probably wouldn't like to admit it. But yeah, I love Senran Kagura. No matter what people say, it's a good series. Alright, what should I show next? It might be time for. Oh, yeah. Let's go with more niche series. This is Ghost Panzer Dream Take Match Premium Edition. This is the collector's edition for the Japanese game. So if you don't know what Girls and Panzer is, it's an anime about girls and tanks, and they're all based on like stereotypical old versions of their represented nations. Of like, no matter what, everyone is getting slandered, and I love it. And all the tank fights are so fun, and like it only makes sense to make a game out of it. I played the DX version on the Switch, so I bought this at a convention because I was like, you know what, I need to have this too. So I already have the Blu-ray, I already have one of the movies, so I need this version. Because the funny thing about the other PS4 version and Switch version, it's in English. This is made by Bandai Namco, but it was never released in the US. So you can get it on like Play Asia or whatever and stuff and play it in English, but not this version because this was a different version. But yeah, you got in this, you got your game. Pretty standard, cool cover. But you also got special contents. There's Miho. I honestly don't know what's in this. It's sealed, but I'm not opening that. So I'm going to keep it that way. The back, there's nothing really special going on here. Just your standard back special edition. I wouldn't be able to understand it anyway, because again, no Japanese skills. But again, I'd love to someday. This also comes with a little what do they call it here? They call it Dream Tank book. It's a little book that basically has the characters in it. It has characters and it has the tanks in it. You got the iconic Panzer IV. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. And oh yeah, there's one more thing in it that I forgot. Where is it? I mean, it was here. Where'd it go? It's what is this actually? I don't know. It's Alice clear file, I think. I think that's what they're called. I don't know, it's kind of cute. I don't know what to do with this, so I just keep it in here. I don't really use collector's items that much. Just honestly, you just gotta keep them in the collector's box. Like I play my games most of the times. Unless like I already own it or something. I actually play my games, believe it or not. So yeah. Just put these back. Okay, now we're done with that. Next up on the list, one of my favorite things that I actually really happy that I got. It's the original Chaos Head PC game. It's so cool. Like this plays on old PCs, so I can't play it, but look at this. It has all the CGs and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It has all the characters. And this is a DVD-ROM. How many computers actually have a DVD still on there? Well, I like how it even mentions like the opening on here. 5B Nitro Plus, all the goats. What is this even compatible for? Let's look at it. So, gonna open it. Inside, there's a bunch of pamphlets. Yeah, an advertisement for the CD song "Find the Blue," No Kaneko. Then you get "Desire Blue Sky," kind of goated. Might be the best ending. I don't know. Even though I love Chaos Child more, I don't know. The ending's not as good as "Desire Blue Sky." Then you got a real throwback, real classic Nitro Plus catalog. This is really cool. It was very dated, and that's what makes it cool. It's like the embodiment of the 2000s. Like, what do you got here? I don't recognize some of these. A lot of these I don't recognize because I'm not familiar. I know what's this? Saya? No, okay, yeah, the Song of Saya. Yeah, that's I've heard. Yeah, it's you either love it or hate it, I guess. I don't know. Then, oh, dude, look at it. The playing manual for a visual novel. Oh, this is so cool. You got Takami. And then his waifu. You'd be the type to call it waifu. You got Remy, Senna, Kozupi, all of them. Ayase, Nanami, the one dude, Ben, Momose, all of them. I love Chaos Head, it's so good. I wish more people would hop on. And then here's a little cool thing. Nitro Plus Chaos Head user card. I don't even know what this is. It's a postcard. That's cool. Looks like you can sign up for stuff. Like the sort of mail in. And then the disc is just the disc. Just a standard DVD-ROM. Looks pretty cool though, but it's a little reflective really, so I'll pass on showing that. Hope you understand. But yeah, I love Chaos Ed. I think you should play it. Give it a try if you ever want a visual novel to play. It's only like 40 hours long if you do all the routes. So yeah, check it out. And oh yeah, I forgot to show one Neptunia thing before I wrap things up. On the Idea Factory, if you buy stuff, you get these cool trading cards, like Next Form. Oh, dude, that scene in V2R was so cool when they finally activated Next Forms. So they were like the next generation consoles, like PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, which is kind of funny. That's how dated it is. But I love it. Next Form's so cool. And this one I got with sisters. It's the look at them. They're having this snowball fight. It's the cover I got. Pretty cool. And this one was a more recent one. It's the Debug Squad from Game Maker. Pretty cool. There's a few more laying around, but I think that's really all the important ones. So I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about right now. If you like this, I might make another one. We'll see. See how it goes, because I need to get a little bit better at it, but hey, it's something new to try, so thanks everybody for watching. I don't know when I'll stream again, but I hope you eventually come check it out. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, gamers. Bye. Goodbye. It's a Nina thing. Yeah, I can't do it with gloves. Okay.